Guys, I know that in the past I've criticized Blizzard, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm an expert on video games, the video game industry. I'm just a passionate fan of video games, maybe not a gamer, but I've played my fair share of Overwatch. And I know this is all just speculation, but I just can't help but think that Blizzard is making a bad move here, guys. I mean, China is a pretty big country, and I don't want to make it sound like I understand China. I have no Chinese friends. I'm not from China. I know that people say I look half Asian, but that's just because I'm tired as fuck from working so hard. And I don't want to make it sound like I work harder than other people. I mean, I'm really humble. I wear my humble on my shirt. You can buy my white shirts online. I don't know why people buy my shirts, but it earns me revenue, and YouTube is always fucking over content creators and making our lives miserable. So if you could, I'd really appreciate you supporting me and buying some merch. And I don't want to make it sound like my merch is better than anyone else's. It's just a white shirt. I'm a very humble person. I don't like to make it sound like I'm bigger than I actually am. Which brings me to the Blizzard problem. Again, I don't know if I'm an expert on this topic or anything, so you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, but Blizzard is a pretty big company and China is even bigger, so I can't help but feel like this is going to be a huge cost for them, huge loss. Many Blizzard's games have come offline across numerous franchises, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm pandering to China by criticizing Blizzard, because I'm certain in a few weeks Blizzard will be doing something to fix this situation and regain their good trust with China. It's all just a big mess, and as much as I would like to say China bad, you know, in air quotes, and I understand anyone who has that opinion, but I remain very neutral on this, because I also understand that if I was a man working for Blizzard, I wouldn't want to lose any revenue. So really, it all comes down to which is more important to you, your financial well-being or your moral foundations. And I think most people would say the latter, but not everyone is lucky enough to live in a financially stable setting. And I don't want to sound bigger than I actually am by assuming everyone would be able to survive in a situation where their paycheck gets cut by a margin. So if you enjoyed this video, please slap that like button and go ahead and subscribe, or don't. I don't really care, I guess.